Hey Bonnie, how are you?
Hi, David. I'm great, thanks. How are you
Great.
today?
So I just wanted to kind of reach out to you. We've been in touch in the past, and I know you're working down in Florida. I'm up here in Boston, and I know that with the COVID virus, different regions can be kind of impacted differently, sometimes even on the county or town level. So I just thought I'd reach out to you to see how things are going in your area, how you're responding to those challenges and working through them.
Well, I'm glad you're doing well, and fortunately, we are too. It has been a bit challenging. The selling side of our market, I'm getting those phone calls because this is the time of year. We're in a beach area in a high investment tourist area. So we're getting a lot of those normal phone calls from the sellers who we're expecting to put on this time of year.
Hmm.
Um, as far as the buyers go, it's a little more challenging for them. They're also expecting to come on their vacations and start buying their vacation properties. And that has been pretty much set to a standstill.
Okay.
Um, we do offer services. Many of the agents in my area will offer services for walkthrough videos, and that while is quite normal for us on a regular basis, year after year, we do videos. People may not even have seen the properties, and they're more about what the income is and what the numbers are.
I see.
So I think we're just doing more of that now, and just trying to keep everybody as safe as possible and limit those people that might be viewing in person.
Okay. That
Um,
makes
I
sense. So you said you're based in Destin, Florida, right?
correct.
Have there actually been any actual restrictions on what realtors can do and what buyers and sellers can do in your market, or is more like of a blanket, just be cautious type?
More blanket type. We are asking. I know I've got some very popular listings, and I'm asking my buyers agents when they go in to please be mindful, not touch things, to
Mhm.
use booties, use gloves, things of that nature, just to try to limit any kind of exposure that we may have. Sellers are also, I'm asking them, to make sure that they wipe things down when those guests have left.
Mhm.
And we don't see very many open houses because, again, safety precautions. Our physical office is closed, so you'll see me working from my home office.
Sure.
Um, but fortunately, we have that ability these days. So it's changed, but don't. It's not stopped. We're all here to still work.
That's what I've heard too. It's like I know up here in Massachusetts, and I am based in the greater Boston area, but the governor did issue some proclamations about certain businesses being required to close, others open with restrictions, like restaurants can only do, you know, pick up and take out
Correct.
delivery. I think some of the things that have changed is that we're not doing open houses for the most part. However, that can vary from broker to broker. There are some brokers
Mhm.
who are still allowing them, others aren't. But what I'm seeing for the most part is that we're doing virtual showings. So I think agents are, kind of tuning into the technology available to them to do those virtual showings.
Exactly.
And I even heard there are some agents who are, when they get their listings up and running, they'll only do virtual showings, but they'll make their offer contingent upon the buyer being able to review the property in physically in person within 24
Right.
hours, which is, I think, a reasonable request. I mean, it's very rare when you see people purchase property sight unseen. I mean, although it's my understanding sometimes in resort communities, that is how you do things normally anyway. So what
Good.
I'm doing to overcome those challenges is I'm reaching out to a lot of the past clients that I have. I'm sending a lot of bomb videos just to kind of humanize the contact more, because you can't necessarily in this market just call up someone and say, hey, you want to buy a house, you want to sell a house. You
Exactly.
need to put a different kind of set of skills in motion, talking to them about how the market's going. So we're still doing closings. We're still doing showings for buyers. It just looks a little different. And I know in our industry, people need housing, so they can't just like not go out and get a home, unlike some people who can choose not to order, say, a triple layered pizza or something like that. You can
Exactly.
choose to do that. No,
And
I
we
love
do see
pizza,
that.
so I support our local pizza folks are doing a great job and being flexible as well. But what I am finding is that we're starting to do a lot more wire transfers of even deposit money,
Right.
offer deposit money, purchase and sale money, and walkthroughs that are a little different. So I find that we're basically just kind of pivoting.
That's a good word for it.
Mhm.
I would say that's how our market is doing as well. And you touched on the uh, restaurants being closed. We have our beaches closed.
Oh,
So
yeah.
for us, that's huge. Even
Mhm.
if we, for those of us who live here, not to be able to go to the beach is that's a big deal.
If
So
I
we have
lived near the beach,
restaurants,
I'd be
beaches,
taking walks every day on the beach, and that would be my reason
right?
for going there.
And
Probably walking on the beach more than actually staying on the beach and swimming in
right,
it. I
right.
just love the view of it. Oh, okay, that's too bad then, but it's temporary at least.
It's temporary.
Yeah,
Yes, I believe that wholeheartedly. So
awesome. Okay, well, I just wanted to check in with you. I'm glad you're doing well. I know that we've had a video call in the past as well too. And I guess just keep on doing what you need to do to help people get to their home.
yeah, and you too. And I think it's going to work. I think it's going to work out. We'll all be back to normal soon.
Awesome. Well, have a great day. Take care and stay healthy.
Thanks, David. You too.
Bye.
Bye.